Have you thought about moving down south from the Great White North? Well, I'm going to tell you today 7 reasons why you should definitely think about moving to Georgia. I'm Karin Carr with Georgia Coast Homes, and here on this channel, we teach you everything that you need to know about relocating to Georgia, and specifically, Savannah. Trust me, I lived up north my whole life, born in New York, lived in Connecticut, New Jersey, even lived in Northern California, where it didn't really snow and get cold, but it wasn't the South. Now that I am a transplant and I have experienced all that the South has to offer, you will never catch me moving up north again. So I'm going to tell you all of the reasons why this is an amazing place to put on your list if you're tired of shoveling snow and you want to move to the South. Come up for air once in a while, would you? Reason number 1, the living is easy. Summertime and the living is easy. A lot of neighborhoods in the greater Savannah area that have a homeowners association have a community pool. I love it because that means I can bring these kiddos down, they can swim anytime they want, but I don't have to clean it when they're done. Bonus! Reason number 2, you will not have to shovel snow ever again. Now, I love me some snow. I love to visit it. I love to play in it. I love to ski in it. But I don't love to drive in it. And you know what I'm talking about. Those idiots up north who think that because I got a 4-wheel drive, they can go 70 miles an hour during a snowstorm. You might be able to go faster, but that doesn't mean you're going to stop any better. So slow the heck down, would you please? Here in Savannah, we don't have that problem. In fact, on the rare occasion when it snows, I think something like 2 times in the last 20 years, and it was something like a centimeter worth of snow, could barely make a snowman out of it. There was so little snow. We don't have snowplows here. We don't have salt trucks here. So you just have to wait for the sun to come out and melt the snow because you're not going anywhere. And that is perfectly okay. You get to enjoy your itty bitty snowstorm and an hour later it's gone. Which brings me to reason number 3. There are no salt trucks here. Think about it. What does salt do to your car? That's right. It pretty much eats the underside. And if you've ever tried to buy a used car and you see that it's all rusty on the underside, it's because it was from a snowy state where they salt the roads to help melt the snow. Salt kills your car. Your car won't ever have that problem here because no snow. Reason number 4 is the cost of living. Housing here is still very, very affordable, considering that we are a beach town. Savannah is on the ocean. We have a big beach here. It's called Tybee Island. Now, if you want to live on the island, yes, your houses are going to be more expensive because the closer you get to the water, the more those houses are worth. But if you want to go a little bit inland and drive half an hour, 45 minutes an hour to get to the beach, you get a lot of house for the money. You can see that they are still building in this neighborhood. These houses right across from me will probably be in the low to mid 300,000s. 2,800, 3,200 square feet, great school district, big yard, neighborhood pool for 330-ish maybe. You can get a lot of bang for your buck here when it comes to housing. Reason number 5 you will love living in Georgia is boating and fishing. We have the ocean, we have rivers, we have protected wetlands, we have lakes. We've got plenty of opportunity for boating, for fishing, for camping, for doing all the outdoorsy stuff here. If you're fortunate enough to have a little lake nearby where you live, you just take the kids on over, do a little fishing, and bring those babies on home for dinner. Yes, I know, it sounds a little redneck. Get over it. Reason number 6, moonshine is legal here. Okay, not really. You're allowed to make it, you're just not allowed to drink it, and you're not allowed to sell it. Reason number 6, she crab stew, shrimp and grits, low country boil, roasted oysters. Need I say more? If you love seafood, this is the place to be. I am telling you. If you're a shrimp lover, the Georgia white shrimp here is going to make your hair curl. I eat a lot of shrimp. If you've never had low country boil before, allow me to introduce you to the most amazing thing you will ever eat. You start a giant vat of water, dump in half a can of Old Bay seasoning, get that sucker good and boiling. Then you drop in red potatoes, corn on the cob, crab legs, sausage, clams and mussels if so desired, and finally shrimp. You let that thing bubble away for a few more minutes, dump the whole thing out, cover it with more Old Bay seasoning, and then as you're eating it, you're just pretty much dunking it in buckets of melted butter. Low country boil equals life. It's kind of hot here. It's kind of humid. Why didn't I wear my hair in a bun today? If you're single and you meet a potential mate who can make a really good low country boil, marry that person immediately. Don't wait. Don't wait till they're snapped up by somebody else. Bag that person right now. And reason number 7 to consider moving to Georgia from up north. We are all working from home these days, aren't we? You can telecommute from dang near anywhere. You've got a good, strong internet connection. You got a landline. You got a cell phone. What more do you need? If you're going to work remotely, why do you have to live 5 miles away from the office? Why can't you live in a different state? Why not live in a state where the cost of living is half or even a third of where you live now? Your property taxes go from $15,000 to $3,000 overnight. Your house that you sell for $800,000, you move down here, you buy one for $250,000 or $300,000. You pay cash with the proceeds from the sale of your house up there. Everything costs less. Gas costs less. A jug of milk costs less. You don't necessarily have to send your kids to private school because we've got lots of great school systems around in the Savannah area. What would your quality of life be like if you didn't have to spend so much money just to eke out an existence? I'm telling you, it would be like this. If you liked this video, and I know that you did because you're still here watching, I want you to get my free relocation guide. Just click this link, head on over to my website, down my relo guide, and learn all about why the living is definitely easy in Savannah. Live like you're on vacation every day. See you on that one.